Welcome to Beers Planning. I am Beer Snob Esquire.
And I'm Hoppy Hippo.
And this week, we're going to have a little bit of beer from a place we visited last week.
Last Saturday.
Yeah, when the California finally decided to open some things up and we made a trip up towards Sacramento.
Yeah, we did Sacramento. It was
visited a few places.
Little all-day trip. It was fun. We'll give you a quick trip report rundown. Well, let's pour some beer.
Yeah, I agree. That's what we're here
for.
Give
the rundown while we drink it.
Today we're having the Shiptra Hazy Double IPA Hazy Single IPA, from Movement Brewing.
Definitely expecting there to be some Citra in this, just a guess.
Holy cow! It's like juice.
Oh, that is like juice. That is a good-looking pour.
That
Here's
is
some glasses for you, sir. There are 32 ounces, so you could probably just fill. These are 12s, I think. These aren't the big snifters.
These are not the big snifters.
Yeah. You know the door's closed for a reason, cat.
Look at that yumminess.
Damn.
There. This looks purty.
Look at that.
Purty.
Hopefully y'all can see that action. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. You can see it. Check out our glasses here. You can see the color is
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's milky. It's juicy.
It is very juicy looking.
It looks great.
This is what, if I'm thinking about a hazy, a fruity hazy, this is what I'm thinking about right here. This is what I want it to look like.
Yeah, this is sort of the prototypical look, I think, for a hazy these days. I think if you're not quite this juicy, you almost sort of buy it and you get it and you think, I mean, it almost like, this looks more like a hazy, cloudy, foggy, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you buy it from, versus like the unfiltered ones, I think. The lighter ones, I think, tend to just be
unfiltered.
As opposed to,
I agree with that.
They went out of their way to make this thing look like juice.
Yes, they sure did. They sure did. Between the grains that they added, plus whatever the lactose or whatever they did to add the color, the creaminess and milkiness. Oh, it just looks super yummy.
It's very fragrant. Like when you started pouring it, I was pretty sure I could smell it right away.
Yes, so. It is very fragrant. It smells good.
So let's talk about last week's trip.
Yes, let's.
So we went to Sacramento, which opened up before the Bay Area, where we actually live, which is nice. So we went out. We started our day at the fried chicken place called Bach. It's kind of in the downtown.
B-A-W-K.
Yeah, it's got Nashville hot chicken. They have I believe they have 3 spices. They have like mild plus, and fuck, I think.
That's pretty much what it is, yeah. That's, yeah. And he said...
We didn't even try it, though.
He said, fuck is so hot. His exact quote was, it'll ruin your day.
Yeah.
I didn't quite want to ruin my day, so I didn't go there. I just went with the plus.
Yeah, I went with the, I ended up with the regular, like the regular spicy.
Right.
On my chicken sandwich. It was fucking great. They make a great ass chicken sandwich.
I'm salivating just thinking about that sandwich. It was so good. And
the day before that, we actually went to Hot Boys, world famous Hot Boys in Oakland, which is also known for their chicken sandwiches, basically. And I'm telling you right now, man, Bach smokes them.
Yeah, no,
so much better.
Also, world famous Hot Boys made some good sandwiches. We had to wait 2 hours to get it. We didn't have to wait 2 hours at Bach, and it was clearly a superior sandwich.
So yeah, I got the spicy, and then I got the spicy plus and some tenders on the side, so we could just try some spicier stuff too. They were really good.
They were good.
They gave me hookups for about 24 hours actually.
Which is when you know they're good.
Yeah, recurring on and off. I hookups for like 24 hours. That's
when you know it's spicy.
That was great. So that was stop 1. So let's so Bach. Try it. It's great. Also, Nash and Proper's in the same rough vicinity. They're very good too. I haven't been to a brick and mortar yet though. No. So, but they're food trucks.
They're food truck. Yeah, the
All right, let's try the beer and then we'll talk about our next stop.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that was hold on. Let's dink that again. We missed the dink. Yeah, sorry. It's good.
Yeah. Look at all those.
It's really nice.
Oh, man,
the flavors. It's very juicy. The hops are coming through really nice.
But it's also not. It's the lingering flavor isn't overpowering. It's got a good flavor.
It doesn't have that acidic burn you get.
Right? Yeah. No, well, and it's 7.5. I'm not getting a whole lot of alcoholic burn either. It's good, but I think I want some more on the finish. The initial burst of flavor is really good, and then it just kind of, it fades a little fast for me. I think, but it's a really good beer.
You're saying it doesn't linger on the palate,
right?
So try.
Right. You get the first taste, and then it.
It's not the longest tasting beer. I definitely get a little aftertaste on it, I think, for sure.
And I think what it would do is it would encourage me to drink it faster, which is not necessarily a good thing, because again, it's 7.5.
You and I are slow drinkers.
Well, no, but I mean, if you've at least got some of that flavor sitting there on your tongue for a little bit, you're not grabbing for the glass.
Yeah, okay.
Again, like right now, I already want to put drink some more because the flavor's gone.
It's really, really nice.
But it is
really
good.
Nice. Yeah, the flavors are coming through great. I want to say it's kind of a grapefruity flavor to me.
Yeah, we tried to get the description to see, what all is in here. I mean, clearly there must be some citra hops with the name, but their website doesn't describe what all is in it, so I'm not really sure, other than it's a hazy IPA.
Yeah,
So,
it's good. All right, so let's go back to trip report. So let's see here. Trip report. So after the first stop, we went to our second stop, which was our first beer place. We went to At Ease Brewing, also located in downtown Sac. It's armed forces themed, generally speaking.
Yep.
The beer tender was really, really nice. They have a nice back patio.
Yeah, the back patio was really nice.
It's covered. They've got heaters. Food truck wasn't there yet, so
So there you go.
So we bought some chips.
We did.
And had some beers there. Their beers there are pretty good. Yeah. They're not like on my top of my list in Sac, but I think they make pretty good beer. Like whenever we've been in the area, it's definitely one of the ones we debate stopping at.
Well, yeah, we've stopped there a few times.
I've got 3 or 4 probably.
I think we've always number one was we've always gotten good service. The beer
Absolutely.
tenders have always been great.
The owner gave us a tour when they first
Right,
opened.
the owner,
which was cool.
we were there right after they first opened, so we got a little tour of the brewing facility. Not that it's a big facility, but they just seemed like really good people, which is one of the reasons I think we do keep going back. Like the beer is good.
It's good.
I'm not going to drive an hour and a half to go get it, but if I'm up there, I'll stop in and get a beer.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. And they have a really nice selection of beers too.
They do. They do. It's a very broad selection.
English. They have like an English strong ale. They had a couple stout options, several IPA options.
And they had some good canning options too. That was the other thing is she would actually.
Yeah, they're doing small cans. They're doing
They
like
do.
16
Yeah,
ounces.
she's doing basically 4 packs and 6 packs to go.
Yeah, it was good.
We made us a mix pack, right?
Yeah, I picked up a mix pack. Picked up their hoppy mix pack basically, more or less, just all their IPAs. So.
But I thought, the inside's great whenever we can go back inside, but the outside, they had that nice little courtyard, completely surrounded, little fenced in, and like you said, had some heaters, was covered.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't the best weather while we were out there, but it wasn't terrible. But the heater, all we needed, made it great.
The back patio also backs into an alley. So the food truck actually comes and parks back
right
there,
there.
which is pretty nice. So you're right there. So I've been to one of them.
And it's a pretty easy access location, right? I mean, it's not exactly downtown, but it's
basically that. It's like 2 blocks from like Fieldwork and stuff like that. It's like right there.
Yeah. So
super walkable. So
we like those guys.
So that was At Ease. Let's
At
see
Ease
here.
Brewing.
After At Ease, we went to Porchlight Brewing, I believe next.
Yes, Porchlight.
It used to be called, the location used to belong to a place called 12 Rounds, which was all boxing themed, and I've been there when it was that. And about 2 years ago, I guess, they changed over to Porchlight. I'm pretty sure it was because the owner of 12 Rounds said some crazy shit online, and they just were like getting ravaged.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm pretty sure that's actually what happened to them. Porchlight was cool. They had a guy there doing food, which was nice. We didn't actually want to eat. Honestly, look, I like to eat. You can tell.
We do like our food.
But if I have to eat like a full meal at like every single stop,
place.
I'm just not into it. So
No, makes for a hard day.
Beer tender was cool. She let us sample about 6 beers, just little tasters, and we picked up a couple of 4-packs to get out.
4-packs to get out, and she was hella cool. Again, another really friendly, knowledgeable beer tender. The location I thought was really nice.
Another nice patio setup, I think.
Because it was almost like a house front yard. You know what I mean? Like a little fenced-in, picket fence type front yard. But it was, really comfortable. And like you said, she let us taste sample a couple really quick so we could take some home. And we did take some home and probably taste some on a future show.
We will. We picked up one of their sours, so we'll be reviewing that probably in a couple weeks. We've got a few other ones backed up here. Our sour backlog's a little big right now.
But I can't wait. That's a place I want to go back to because I just want to sit out in that courtyard area and just have a beer and nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Had we not literally just eaten lunch, like we probably would have.
Because the food truck was pretty good too.
The food looked pretty good. So I'm good. As I keep drinking this, the flavors I think they're not going away from me at all. I feel like the sips now are still just as good. I mean, it's been like 3 minutes, but like sometimes you drink a beer and the first drink is like, oh, this is super good, right? And then you kind of like have 4 or 5 more sips. You're just like,
what it's not doing is. Which I will find with some beers, especially your hazies, is it's not abusing the palate. It's not beating your palate into submission. It's just good balanced flavors that aren't overtaking everything else. So I really like it. I think it's a good beer. I would drink another one of these.
Yeah, fully.
If I were at the bar, I would order a second one of these.
So let's see here. So we do have some big news not related to last week's story. My man Shane over here did, in fact, manage to get in on one of those cases of Pliny the Elder within the first 3 minutes they were available.
You got it.
So homie's been trying to get a PlayStation for like 2 weeks.
That's right.
He's missed them all. I've gotten 2, so I got him a PlayStation. But I slacked off and forgot about Russian River because I just like got involved in something else, and he actually got it done.
So I got the younger. So it's like teamwork, right?
It's like teamwork. It's like teamwork. So we're going to be doing that. So there will be Pliny the Younger in our blind triple tasting, which we will probably be doing on, I want to say the 19th is sort of the tentative date. It definitely should be nice and fresh there. We're going to go towards the Auburn area this week to pick up whatever we can there.
Right.
And then the week after that, we're going to go to San Francisco because we got to get Doom Bloom.
Got to get Doom Bloom. First place 2 years ago, second place last year.
So we got to get Doom Bloom, so we got to go out there and whatever else is available, pick that up. Maybe Pond Farm again. It sort of depends on what's available, what we can acquire. But
I don't remember who won last year. Do you remember?
Last year's winner was Revision.
That's right.
Last year's winner was Revision, which we can
try to get that.
Possibly pick up at a beer store. We can probably find one again.
Yeah, we're going to try to. Well, I mean, reigning champion. You got to do.
Yeah, we should be able to find one, I think. So that's good. So that will be happening. You will see me. You will see Beer Snob. You'll see Callie Beer Girl. And
on camera.
Probably. We're probably going to put her on camera for a bit.
That'd be nice.
And then I believe our 4th is going to be Alex, I think.
Alex.
Mostly because Son's like, I don't think I can drink that many triples, guys.
Well, and not for naught. 6 or 7 triple IPAs.
6 or 7. We had like 12 last year.
Yeah, okay, fine. 12 triple IPAs is not really something you could do with just 2 or 3 people. We didn't have a bunch last year.
I think there was 5 of us.
There was Bob. Was that Bob?
No,
we
Bob
did with Bob and Randy?
Bob couldn't make it.
No, that's right.
So. I don't think so.
Jeff, Aaron, us.
Was that last year?
No,
that was 2 years ago. Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
So that will be on camera this year for the first time. Because we started at pre-beer splaining.
Pre-beer splaining, yes.
So yeah, you'll get to watch some people drink a bunch of beers that are over 10 to 11%, and you'll probably gradually see us blind taste test weirder and weirder as we go.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, Amber's going to vote for the one that has the highest alcohol content as her favorite.
She will.
Traditionally speaking.
Not on purpose.
That's how it works.
But she doesn't know because it's blind. Right, she doesn't know, but she somehow knows, like instinctively knows. Last year, her favorite was the quad. Right?
Yeah, I think the quad was her favorite like 2 years ago, I think, for sure.
So, but it's, but this year we actually have potentially multiple quads.
We may.
Because I already got one.
Oh, do you have one? Oh,
yes.
Shadows has a quad?
Shadow has a quad.
Oh, so you picked up, Shadow did a quad and 2 triples.
Yes, Shadow did a quad and 2 triples. I picked up their big beer box, which was those 3, and then like a stout that's like 11.5%. Yeah, there's some.
The quads and triples aren't even good. Like,
we had that conversation with someone with
the brewer, the
brewer at Oakland United at OU, and how he talked about like I said, like it just abuses your fucking palate, and you're just done with it. Like,
I was like, yo, you guys gonna make a triple? Because I had to get one for the tasting. He was like,
no. He almost looked at it like we were insulting him by asking.
Totally did. He totally did. I was like,
he's like, nah.
He's like, those are terrible. I was like, no, I agree.
We don't actually. I've never ever after the triple tasting, even when they're available, I don't go buy more.
I don't either. No, I don't either.
Amber does.
Amber does actually.
Amber does.
That's true. So that's big news. So we got in that. We're also gonna get some big chicken that's coming in.
Oh yeah, we ordered the big
chicken. It won't
chicken.
be part of the triple tasting though, because it's only a double. So.
Right.
So
But we should definitely do that on camera.
We're gonna get a new Chicago box probably late February because my boy Andrew Stein out there is going to be sending us some stuff. Apparently got a limited release of the Goose Island, one of the limited releases.
Oh, really?
He says he got a special barrel-aged limited release. He may ship us that because we're going to ship them Pliny, which is legit because apparently you can sell the damn Pliny for like $100 a bottle.
Yes, you can.
And nuts, man.
That's stupid.
Yeah, whatever. We're just going to like beer trade.
We don't do that.
We're just going to beer trade a couple. It's totally fine.
Yep.
I might get some stuff from Denver.
Yeah, right. Oh, you talked about that.
Is that who I didn't hear. Who are you getting from Denver?
It's new. I'm going to trade with someone who's visiting Denver right now.
Oh, awesome. We're probably going to send one of the Plinies to Malpractice Brewing. Shout out to Malpractice. Hopefully they'll ship us back some stuff that's tasty again.
I want something with that logo. I mean, come on. I'm an attorney, for God's sake. Malpractice is just... I'm almost sad that one is named Malpractice because if I ever open a brewery, Malpractice would have been a good one.
That's fair. So we tried their peanut butter and jelly sour a couple weeks ago. It's very good. That was
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
So that was good. Let's see here. Any other news? Well, we didn't finish the race. We didn't finish strip. We didn't get the
strip
movement yet. For
we haven't
God's
got
sake.
the movement.
All right, so let's see
Was
here.
that next? So
That was next. So we did
lights for
Flight,
movement.
and then we were going to go towards Rancho Cordova for 2 reasons. Number one, our initial target was a triple at a place there called Claims Day, which we may be able to hit up if we would do a roundabouting next week because it's kind of out of the way though. It turns out they closed at 4, and we drink slow, so it didn't work out.
Nope.
And the other target
on a Saturday.
Yeah, the other target was Burning Barrel was our actual target for Rancho Cordova. It turns out movement is right there though. It's 5 blocks from Burning Barrel. We've never been before.
Never been. They're fairly new, right? Just a couple months, they said?
Yeah. We rolled up. It's a nice spot. It's in one of those kind of industrial sort of strip mall kind of things. Not strip mall, but like you know, like auto repair sort of shop.
Yep.
So one of those. They had a little bit of outdoor stuff set up, electro patio setup.
Yep.
And they had big windows, like big open doors. So the inside was pretty well aired out.
Yes.
So we sat down inside and watched the game.
And well spaced out. Yeah, we watched the playoff game.
I accused some guy of being a Raider fan because he was wearing, all black with a gray hat that had a black logo, and I have bad eyes. Apparently, it was not. It was a Tilted Match logo.
It was Tilted Match.
But so that was funny. The beer itself, we got flights. If you check the beer's landing page, I believe I posted the flight there. It was it's really, really good actually.
Their beers across the board. It's been a while that we've been to a newer brewery where we had 5 or 6 different beers and really liked the majority of them.
We did that for a while too.
And we hung out for quite a bit to sample some of the beers, and it was a really nice location. A couple of the owners were there. There's like, a couple of married couples that own the place, like 2 or 3, I think. Yep. But most of them were there. They were all super friendly and helpful.
Brewdog was cool.
Brewdog was cool.
Oh.
Their little dog walking around was hella friendly. But like you said, a great location. It's almost it's unfortunate because I can't imagine what that place would feel like, the vibe, when you get a bunch of people in there, because it's just.
They had a whole section off to the side.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, big space.
It's a big space, but it's also got high ceilings, so it's going to have like a murmur instead of a whole lot of noise. Yeah. I just think it's going to be a fun vibe to hang out there. Huge long bar.
Oh yeah.
So it was.
We're going to hit it up again for sure.
Can't wait to go back. But I think we rated most of their beers very, very high.
We did. We picked up a few. We have another crowd. We have a Hazy double IPA as well that we did not open up today.
Maybe next time.
So maybe next time. So we're going to probably, we spent a little more on the trip report. We're going to drink this, and I expect we're probably just going to open up a second IPA.
Probably true. Then after that, we did go to Burning Barrel.
We did. We went to Burning Barrel. Sorry.
Had a pleasant conversation with the 2 ladies across the way from us. I can't remember what we talked about. We were just.
Oh, at Burning Barrel? I don't know. We were just BSing about something because they were on like a beer run too, right?
Yes, they were.
Yeah. So we sent them to Movement actually.
We did send them to Movement. And some dude followed us from.
No, we followed him to Tilted Match.
Tilted Match. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, no, the Flatland.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
I can't remember.
There's 2 more stops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was a long week.
It was a long week. So after Burning Barrel, we went to Burning Barrel, and they're basically their outside set is pretty much the same. They had a food truck. It was okay. The edamame was good. The beer there is really good though. Their Imperial Smoothie sours just tend to be great.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
They're, what I would say is for Burning Barrel, you don't want to go with the traditional styles. You're not going there for an IPA. You're going there for their.
They make a good hazy.
They do make a good hazy.
Hazy's your jam. They make a good hazy.
But their real strength is, like you said,
those Imperial Smoothie sours are just. Yeah, they're just
other things
smoking,
that are
like,
just
so good. Like all that fruitness
stuff.
Comes through. Mm-hmm. Like it's not too sour. It's a beautiful kettle sour. It's really nice. Burning Barrel.
Yes, we love. That's what I appreciate. Burning Barrel's other beers. Their hazy is great, but I love it. Wow.
That's okay. Yeah. Wow. So Burning Barrel's actually on our. Burning Barrel's one of those breweries that we actually target as far as like, hey, we're going to go to this area and
got to go to Burning Barrel.
Like for me, and probably for Shane as well, every single area has one brewery. It's like, well, we're going to take a trip out here. I mean, you've heard our trip reports. We hit 4 or 5 breweries in a day.
Well, if you're going to go.
On the regular. We do. But, Burning Barrel is the one we target. Hey, we're going towards Sac. Either we're going to go to Burning Barrel or we're going to go out towards Moxa, which we basically never get to sit at anymore. No. But usually that's kind of our 2 targets. Or we're going to go past them to like a Moonraker, basically.
Right.
Those are kind of the target spots, and then you just sort of hit other breweries kind of on the way there or nearby. But I like having a target. Like San Francisco, I tend to target either local or Bear Bottle. I just think they're great spots.
Oakland, Berkeley, we're always going to go to Novel.
We almost always hit Oakland United if we're in
Oakland
Jack
United.
London, and almost always at Novel if we're in the not quite Berkeley area.
Yeah, because it's Oakland.
He's
But,
very specific about that.
But yeah, so and well, and the other one we'll also target when we go to SAC for Cali Beer Grill. There is the New Glory.
But yeah, New Glory. We tend to hit New Glory most of the time as well, actually. And they have a great eatery, which is
They do. So
it's a little farther out,
It
farther
is.
afield, but yeah. So Burning Barrel is dope. You'll definitely be hearing a few reviews of that. I think next week we're going to review the smoothie sour probably from Burning Barrel.
Yep.
And then after Burning Barrel, we went to Flatland Brewing in Elk Grove.
Yep.
We actually didn't try any beer there. They have a juicy triple hazy IPA that was a collab with Slice.
Yes.
So we picked that up for the triple tasting.
Yep. Well, and we've had their beers
They make good beer.
because we've done I don't know if we did a show with it, but remember they had their anniversary beers that we really liked. Them,
Oh, okay.
Little bottles. So we've definitely had their beers. My
That looks
lord.
ridiculous.
What in the world?
My wife figured out how to make quesadillas. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. They look fucking great.
They look like deep fried tacos.
We'll put them on the camera in a second. We'll put them on the
Yeah,
in a second.
yeah.
You guys see this, but
You will see them.
So,
But anyway, so
Flatland, we just did a quick and out.
yeah, just quick in and out. But it's a nice little place. It's small. It's quaint, I guess is the way you would
Yeah, I
want
think
to put
that's
it.
fair.
But,
The outside's
but
cute.
they've got a little outside area, but they make good. Their anniversary ales have always been very
They
good.
make a good stout too.
Yeah, they do. They do.
So then we had our last stop, which was Tilted Mash. The aforementioned Tilted Mash. At Tilted Mash, we sampled a few beers, and then we just picked them up to go. We're actually going to be tasting one of those little today. We're doing a Spree Sour.
Yes.
We tasted some other beers. They were all pretty good. Tilted Mash is one of our favorite stops in Elk Grove.
Yes.
This one and Cali Beer Grill were a little on the not so sober side. We know this because he paid, and we brought home a 4-pack of a cream ale. Nobody remembers asking for a 4-pack of a cream ale, but there are now there's one cream ale left in my fridge, and there are 2 cream ales in your fridge.
That's true.
So that's how
I don't know
you
how that happened.
Yeah, if we come home with something that's not like, basically, if we come home with like
A cream ale or a blonde.
like the odds are pretty good that like we were making great decisions.
Yeah.
We're
not making good decisions.
Yeah, not to slam like cream ales and blondes. I think they're very drinkable. It's just we never bring them home.
Oh, well, no, the thing is this: if I go to my fridge and I see a bunch of beers and one of them's a cream ale, it's probably not the first one I'm going to pick. You know what I mean? Look at this tasting.
Look at this thing right here. Seriously,
wow,
it is ridiculous.
You didn't run today, did you?
No, I didn't bike either. I'm being lazy as hell. I know.
Yeah, that looks.
This is beautiful.
That looks outstanding. Yep. There
We're
you go.
about to wrap. I think we're probably going to wrap this one up. Unless you guys want to watch us eat, which feels weird.
Nope. Well,
The rest of the
Um, but that's our trip.
Nobody's
coming.
watching.
Nope.
Someone watching.
Nope.
Haters. It's cool. We get it live.
Smells good. We did it live. I'm happy.
So yeah, I think that was it for our trip report. I think. You got anything else you want to talk about?
No.
So we can go on record for the rest of our lives for whatever ridiculous shit we say.
No. Well, we got other stuff to talk about during the recording shows.
Those are quicker though. So
They're
all right. Well, so we're gonna wrap this one up. We're gonna eat some tacos right here. So cheers.
Cheers.
Thank
I
you.
thought you were going to show your tacos.